Hello everybody, I'm Honing Ma, very happy to be here as assistant professor in finance.
Where are you from?
Originally Jinan, China.
What is your alma mater?
The National University of Singapore.
What is your favorite curriculum?
History.
What would you do if you were not a professor?
Probably financial analyst or consultant, something to do with finance.
Recommend a book to us.
There's an autobiographical book called The Yellow River and Blue Mountains by Ray Wang.
Recommend a movie to us.
The Motorcycle Diaries.
What is the most desired place to go?
For now it's Hangzhou.
If you could give students one piece of advice, what would it be?
I think be a critical thinker.
What is the impression that Shenzhen brings to you?
Efficiency. It's a very efficient city.
What is your favorite food?
For now it's smoked beef brisket.
Which season do you like the most throughout the year?
Autumn.
What is your favorite animal?
A dog. I'm a dog person.
You have studied abroad for many years, so what experience can you share with the students?
Yes, so exactly, as I mentioned before, I studied in Singapore for over a decade, and I think the first thing that struck me when I go overseas is that I start to appreciate better about my identity as a Chinese and the uniqueness of Chinese culture. Especially when you work around Singapore, when all the landmarks and names, stories, all centers around these pioneer immigrants like Tan Kah Kee or Lee Kong Chian, who built their business from scratch, but eventually gave up everything to the society, especially to the education sector, because they want the next generation to maintain the Chinese culture. And then I think that really guided me throughout my entire journey.
So how do you balance your work and life? So what do you usually do in your spare time to relax?
Oh, that's a great question. So yes, one part is reading, that I focus on finishing the novels or the production of authors by author. And another thing is about my hobbies in sports. And my biggest habit so far has been basketball. And I've been playing for the high school and for the university when I was young. So for all the students who are also interested in basketball, feel free to join me and we can shoot some hoops.
If the student wants to pursue a career in scientific research in the future, what suggestion you have for them?
So it's a very relevant question for our student body, and I think our students are really in the right place. Because the School of Management and Economics is one of the best business schools in China, and even in the Greater China area. Right? So, and think about our faculties. We have a big faculty group, everybody with international experiences, and their research interests span every subject you can think about in a business school. Right? So my suggestion for you is to really use this opportunity to find professors, faculties you're willing to work with in the area you're interested in, be their research assistant, learn from them, learn by doing, and hopefully at the end of the day, you accumulate strong recommendation letters that will bridge information asymmetry and lead you to a successful PhD program.
What are your research areas and interests?
So I conduct research in the area of empirical corporate finance.
So why did you choose your current field of study?
So it's all about firm, because corporate finance study everything to do with firm, from firm's financing, capital budgeting, or all the decisions they make that has something to do and impact people's life. And then if you think about our modern economy, and firm really play an utmost central role in producing all the goods we do and the building we live in, but also have an impact on all the buzzword we see in the news titles, such as GDP, CPI, and PMI. So I think in that sense, my research interest maps pretty perfectly with our daily life, and that gives me a lot of incentives to look at in this matter.